Major League Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Siggy, here in Philadelphia, the hometown fans are excited.
This is one of the best places to play when you're playing well. No one more passionate than these Philadelphia Phillies fans. And this ballpark's still one of the most beautiful parks in all of baseball.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the hill for the Phillies, Zach Wheeler. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And an easy out to start the game. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Swinging a foul straight back. Chisholm, a former All-Star, batting second in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. This one high in the air to left center. Marsh sizes this one up, squeezes it, and there's two down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
Aaron
Two down, base is empty. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Inside, and it's 2-1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Judge waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So the Yanks go in order. So now the back here, Citizens Bank Park. And getting the start, Garrett Cole. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Kyle Schwarber, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
And foul ball. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bellinger has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So Harper stands in. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Base knock right field. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side, fed it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Aye.
This one in the dirt.
0-1's the count.
They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Really nice slider right there. Sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3. Back at Citizens Bank Park. All set for the start of the inning. And here comes Bellinger. And there's a strike.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that drops in for a strike.
Boog, our man Darryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game. Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way, coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2 is the count.
Second inning here, no score. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And that one hammered. That's back. Off the batter's eye and gone. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Paul Goldschmidt in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Foul ball still 0-2. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Back bottom of the second, and now it's Alec Bohm.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Cole back to work. On the ground to the left, Volpe. In plenty of time to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Now batting Max Kepler.
Left fielder, Max Kepler.
One down, Phillies down a run. And that one fouled off.
That's a ball.
Goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And now it's JT Realmuto Foul ball. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Phillies down in top half of the third inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Kicks and deals. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
That was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So digging in, Oswaldo Cabrera. And first offering is fouled off. Swing, and he breaks his bat. And that's a foul ball. 0-2 now. That one missed.
2 strikes.
The other way, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And another ball. And there's a curve through for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Right side. Steps on first for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. On the ground to third. Boom. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia as we go to the last of the third. And stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. Tap foul at the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Yeah, we in go mode.
That one ripped. That's back there. That's not coming back. He made him pay for that one, and we're level. It's 1-1.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap, man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Trey Turner at the plate. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at-bat.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now here is Harper. Doubled his first time. Strike 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hit in the air right field. And that one way back there, and that is way gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-1.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. He dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now, guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one coming.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. That one not close. And that's ball 1. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the last half of the third. And that one clips the corner. Out towards left center. Bellinger sizing this one up. Brings it in, and that's the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Aaron Judge. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Judge rips that one. That's back. And brings it in at the wall.
Now batting, the center fielder.
That was a great run to make the catch, Singy. We got to take another look at it with StatCast.
Yeah, he saw it perfectly off the bat. Reactions were excellent. Took a very direct route to the ball, and more than 100 feet later, he ran it down. I just love seeing that.
Here comes Belly to take his guts. Fought off foul. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark. For those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues, them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
And down on strikes he goes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And that one wrapped foul. 0-1. And a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 outs, base is empty. Just missing there, and the count is 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Yankees. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here comes Alec Bohm.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Judge snags it for the 2nd out. Here comes Real Muto. He's 0 for 1. It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
This is Bryson Stott. First pitch doesn't find the zone. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game.
They get the force, and that'll do it. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now at the plate, Austin Wells. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Here is Goldschmidt. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That one is hammered right field, and it bangs off the top of the wall. And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. Sliced hard but foul. Next offering is downstairs. And he pumps it a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Goldie stands at first with 1 out. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh.
Cole back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2.
And down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So the batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. He swings and fouls one off. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. That gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Trey Turner now. First pitch not close. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Mark Leiter Jr. up and throwing. Hamilton also throwing. Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, one away. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
That one to first. One at second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Anthony Volpe. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Chisholm in the box again. Takes a strike. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Judge stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. So they go quietly there. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here comes Bryce Harper. And first offering is fouled off. And that is out of play. And that just misses. Activity in the bullpen. Mark Leiter Jr. getting ready to go. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nick Castellanos. 0 for 2 in this one. There's a swing and a miss.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No ball,
Well, there's a
2
certain
strikes.
point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd
next,
call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Boom. In the box with 2 gone.
0-1's the
and
count.
takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Dominguez sizes this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. No runs, no hits. Back here in Philadelphia, top of inning number 7. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
The Yankees looking to rally. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Here's Stanton now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Late swing fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Up the middle, and that chance handled to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Wells in the box now. No balls and a strike. Up the middle. Stott over to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Tim Hill.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Kepler in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air out towards right center. Bellinger snags it, and there's 1 down. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. 1 for 2. Flares it into the outfield. Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. And that one fouled off. Hill, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. That misses, and that's ball 1. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Phillies go down quietly in the inning as the lead remains. Ready to begin the eighth. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Yeah, that's fouled off.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
And a swing and a miss. 13 strikeouts now. He's putting together an impressive outing.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. And foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one finds the zone. 2-2. That's inside. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
On the ground right side. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Home half of inning number. And we're back onto the bottom of the 8th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Hill back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Bellinger puts it away, and there's 1 down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's already homered here in this one.
Kyle Schwarber.
Yeah, we in go mode. Going. Yeah, we in go mode.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Tries to get back in time, but they got him. Here's Turner now. 1 for 3. That's off the inside corner. And that is ball 1. Popped up. And he makes the catch. And that is that. 1 hit in the inning. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Just missed.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
1-1. Nope, that's a ball.
And there's a ball.
3-2.
Cut on and miss. Struck him strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
He's 2 outs away. Judge now at the plate. Ball one there.
Down.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the ninth. Next offering is down low. In the air, right side. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Throws to second. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
And that one handled. Throws to first in time. And Bellinger is out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And we're all square. It's 3-3. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards
Pitching
Orion Kirkering gets the ball
number
now.
50.
Next to hit, Austin Wells.
Kirkering.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And he grounds one to the right side. And that chance handled. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive. Go ahead run on base. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees. Fouled off. He was late. And it's 1-1. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Got him swinging. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Fernando Cruz.
For New York.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered in this game. And that one fouled off. This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Castellanos swings through it for strike 1. One down, base is empty. Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Now it's going to be Alec Bohm. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Trying to send this to extra innings. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Now batting left fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Next pitch misses. It's 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one missing inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. And on to extra innings. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez.
That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
1-0.
And an excellent job keeping it right there. The 1-0. And another ball. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 away.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Number
Cabrera in the box now. Takes strike 1. In the dirt. And the runner holds. And now 2 balls and a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to...
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws and it couldn't be fielded clean.
Line drive, falls it in, 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Up next,
now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at bat. Tap foul at the plate. With the go-ahead run at third, here in the top half of the 10th. That misses, and 1-1. Fought off foul. This one in the air. Boom. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. DJ LeMahieu getting loose there. He's now in the game at first.
Number 26.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies.
Catcher JT Realmuto.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. There's a splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, and the drop third strike leads to the first out. Well done behind the dish.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And now, Bryson Stott. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. So up next, Brandon Marsh. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count. Hey, 2.
That one way inside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. No runs. New pitcher on here, Matt Strong.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And ball 1 to Judge. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. 1 away. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this whole crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. That's inside, and the count is 1-1. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side, and it's just foul. That was close. The 1-2. Got him swinging for the K, and he strikes out the side here in extras. The Yanks lead 1, still tied 3-3. Luke Weaver takes over on the mound.
Number 30, Luke Weaver.
Making a move at second base. Here's the Phillies pinch runner, Garrett Stubbs. He's the potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score at a base hit. Schwarber swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
That's outside.
1 strike.
1-1. Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. Another homer. And the Phillies walk it off in the 11th.
seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
A 5-3 final score in this one. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.